Hello, welcome to GottaBeReel movie reviews with Thommi and Jules. Right now we're reviewing Werewolves Within.
Love it.
I loved it too.
It's a bit of horror.
Yeah.
With a tiny little pinch of comedy in there.
A tiny pinch.
I liked it.
It was a nice pinch.
It was not, but it was balanced. You know, one didn't overpower the other one, and that's kind of a challenge when you're doing horror movies with comedy, kind of like Happy Death Day. Like those are perfectly, like literally so balanced.
This is on the line of that. All right, let's get to the nitty gritty, and then we can get into all that.
All right.
Especially the fact that I saw it at the theaters like 2 weeks ago. I told her about it. I said, you love horror movies, you love comedy, you love this movie. She ignored my text.
I don't remember her telling me that, and I'm not a huge fan of comedy. That's not my favorite genre. I like it, but
I said horror is your favorite genre.
And then comedy.
And then there's some comedy in it.
You know what? I might have.
Let's
talk about it now.
All right. So, like I said, I saw it at the theaters, but now it's out of the theaters and it's only on streaming. So it is $6.99 on streaming. It's probably coming to Redbox really soon.
We're going to tell you why it was totally worth it. So who was in this one?
So it's rated R. It stars Sam Richardson, who we mentioned before is in The Tomorrow War. He's just being in a lot of stuff. You're seeing him in a lot of stuff lately.
You'll start seeing his face a lot and you'll know his name. So
yeah, he's the main star. He plays the forest ranger, Finn Wheeler. Milana Vaintrub. You'll know her from the AT&T commercials.
I knew her face, and I was trying to think about movies, and it's actually the AT&T.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she's an actress in her own right, and she's been in some other stuff, but that's where I remember her from the most. She
most
plays
recognizable.
The post person, Cecily Moore. We have George Basil, Sarah Burns, Michael Chernus, Catherine Curtin, Wayne Duvall. He was in The Hunt.
Love that movie.
We love that movie.
Want me to really rent that if you have not seen it.
It's on HBO right now, on HBO Max, The Hunt.
You won't be disappointed at all.
You will not be disappointed in my mind, because I've seen it about 4 or 5 times now. Michaela Watkins, Harvey Gillen, and Cheyenne Jackson. Cheyenne Jackson.
There we go.
I apologize for saying.
So what happens in Werewolves Within?
So a snowstorm traps the small town of Beaverton with a werewolf. This movie is based on a video game. I didn't even know that. What had happened was I was looking to see, is there any movies I haven't seen yet that maybe I'm interested in seeing at my local theater, Harkins, and I saw Werewolves Within. So I was like, well, let me see what this is about. And I read about it a little bit, and I'm like, that looks interesting.
That would be a fun video game. Yeah. Like, I love those. I'm not much into video games, but like that or, zombie stuff.
It's one of those computer ones, and it's like you're sitting around a table or something in the video game. I saw it on YouTube. And you have to figure out who's the wolf, and some people are just the townsfolk.
Kind of like a game of Clue.
Yeah.
With werewolves.
Yes.
It was Colonel Mustard in the study with the revolver.
Yes. So that's what the movie is based on. And it's like you have to figure out who's the werewolf, because at first they don't know what's going on. Then they see big, and I'm not giving anything away. In the trailer, you see big gouges out of the heating unit and stuff, so they're like some kind of animal, and they're trying to figure out what type of animal, and then they're figuring out, oh, it's a werewolf.
It was vicious. Like, I just watched sometimes I'll just scroll through, and a lot of the sites I go to, they already know the kind of movies I like, so they'll automatically recommend in your queue, here's this. So my queue will just keep playing and playing, and when I seen this, I'm like, let me just look at the trailer. Yeah. Not even 30 seconds into the trailer. Purchase right there. Because I knew I was going to like it. I could almost tell.
The tagline is a whodunit with teeth.
Whodunit with vicious teeth.
That fits perfectly. That is so true. Yeah,
I liked it. I'm giving this with this one because I really, really liked it. I'm going with a nice strong 3.5.
You going?
It was just fun for me. I think it was so very well balanced.
Then why don't you give it a 4?
I'm telling you, I'm giving it a 3.5.
Okay.
I like the characters. I like the chemistry between Cecily and the forest ranger. You'll see that, but it just seemed like everybody was natural. Everybody clicked in the movie, and it all just fell together right. I'm recommending go ahead and stream it at home. And like I said, sometimes like this one was $6.99. If I get a movie I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna like, if it's $6.99 to rent and $8.99 to buy, I just go ahead and buy it. I'm a person who, if I like movies, I'll keep watching them over and over and over and still enjoy them. Right. So that's just a good, money saver tip. If some, people over, you got stuff to watch that you don't have to pay for extra movies. But this was, I'm giving a strong 3.5. And you're going with a?
I'm gonna give it a strong 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna be stingy with my half a clapper.
We're gonna let you
I
try
really
to figure it out who the wolf is, because really you're just like, is it somebody that came in out of town? What is it? I mean, these are all like close knit community, you know, like a little community. Everybody knows little Johnny, and everybody knows Grandma Pete over here. But where the heck did this thing come from? So this is what happens in the movie. So you will enjoy it. I highly recommend seeing it.
I highly recommend it too.
So, all right. Well,
because I highly recommended it to you, and you highly ignored me.
I highly don't remember. I was probably boggled down that day. You know, anything could have happened. I could have got stuck in another horror movie.
We filmed this and act like we get along, but she really doesn't like me. That's what it is.
We're kind of Siskel
She's like
Ebert-ish.
Mute on Jules' text. Mute on my phone.
Totally over exaggerating. But here, who done it with teeth? So Werewolves with Anne. We recommend going ahead and seeing it because it was a very good watch.
It's very good.
Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram. Like and subscribe. Tell us what you want. We got you covered. All right. See you later. Bye bye. Thank you.